do this exercise with me once. Yes, that's right, just once, and your specific person will be chasing you within minutes or seconds, okay? So stay tuned. First of all, hey guys, I am the Cosmic Raver. I am a love attraction coach. And the number one thing that most people want to manifest is a specific person, okay? That is the most common thing that people want to manifest. But the number one thing that most people are struggling with is to let go. Okay, so if you cannot let go, it doesn't matter what technique you're using to manifest. You can be listening to subliminals every morning or doing meditation, scripting, journaling, whatever. But if you cannot let go, nothing will ever manifest for you. Sorry, but that's the truth. I'm here to tell you the truth. So that is why we're gonna focus on letting go and detaching in this exercise. And just to recap, so when it comes to manifesting is about three simple things. It's about setting the intention, feeling the feeling of already having it, and then letting go, okay? Detaching and letting go. And setting the intention is super easy. Feeling the feeling is not that hard, but letting go is difficult. And that's why I'm going to focus this exercise on letting go and detaching, because I know a lot of you are struggling with this, okay? So we're gonna skip the first part of setting the intention, because that's obvious. You have probably a specific person you wanna manifest. That's why you are watching this video, obviously. So the intention is already set. You don't have to visualize for 15 minutes, because the universe already knows. The universe knows that you wanna manifest this person. The intention is already set, so let's move on, okay? Let's move on from the step number one, setting the intention. So let's focus this exercise on the other two things, which is, like I said, feeling the feeling of already having it and letting go, okay? And if you do this exercise, if you can really focus on what I say and just follow my instructions and try not to have a lot of other thoughts in your mind and try not to worry, just focus on this exercise, do what I tell you to do. If you can do that and truly let go, your specific person will be chasing you within weeks, days, hours, minutes, even seconds. Did you hear that? Yes, it could take seconds. And how fast it's going to manifest for you depends on how well you can let go. So if at the end of the day you're like, okay, nothing happened, I did this exercise, nothing happened, it doesn't work. My friend, if it doesn't work, it's because you have not let go yet, okay? You have not detached properly. So the problem is not the exercise itself. The problem is that you have not let go. Sorry if that sounds harsh, but that's the truth. And I'm sure that you have experienced that the moment you stop caring about something, that is the very moment or second it manifests, okay? I have experienced this myself a lot of times. For example, when I met my husband, I had been single for years and years. But one day I just decided, you know what, I don't care anymore. I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life and actually enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy the process of being single, because that can be quite nice, you know, to be single, to decide on your own what you're gonna do without having someone questioning it. So I decided I'm gonna be happy as a single person. And that is the moment my husband showed up in my life, okay? I'm sure you have similar examples. And so again, that just goes to prove how important it is to let go. So now to the exercise. Just do what I tell you to do, okay? And first of all, this is not a guided meditation. It is not a meditation. So if you are looking for a guided meditation, go watch something else. Sorry if I'm being honest, but that's the truth. Go watch something else. This is not a guided meditation. This is a super fast exercise. It's gonna take you 1 minute. Yes, that's right. Just 1 minute, just 60 seconds, and then we're done. So focus. This minute that it takes to do this exercise, try to really focus, okay? First of all, I'm gonna focus on, so the exercise is gonna be in 3 steps. So let me just explain the exercise first. So we're gonna do the exercise in 3 steps. First, we're gonna let go. Then we're gonna feel the emotion of already having it. And then we're gonna let go again. So 3 steps. Letting go, feeling the feeling, and letting go again, okay? So, are you ready? Let's begin. First of all, and just listen closely to my instructions. You don't have to close your eyes, by the way. You can keep them open. I'm gonna keep my eyes open because this is not a guided meditation, so not necessary to shut your eyes, but you can if you want to. First of all, I want you to, first of all, think of this person. Focus on this person, this specific person that you have in mind that you want to manifest. I am going to assume it's a person you want to start a relationship with. It could be an ex, someone you're interested in a romantic way. But I mean, it could be like, it could be a friend. Maybe you want to manifest a friend back. I don't know what it is. I'm going to assume it's probably going to be an ex or someone you're interested in to start a relationship with. But like I said, it could be a family member, a friend, someone you haven't heard from in a long time. Anyway, this person you have in mind, focus on this person. Now I want you to come up with at least 2 reasons why you would be happier without them, okay? Come up with at least 2 reasons why you would be happier without them. It sounds counterproductive, it sounds strange, but just trust me, okay? Trust me and trust the process. Just do what I say. Come up with 2 reasons why you would be happier without them. It could be more than 2 reasons, it could be 3, it could be 4, it could be 10 reasons, but at least 2 reasons. For example, one example is if this is a person you're looking to have a loving relationship with, like a romantic relationship with. Well, one reason might be that it could actually be nice to be single. I mean, why not? Without a partner, you're free to do whatever you want. No one is going to question your decisions. You are a free person. You can travel. You can meet new people. No one is going to question any of your decisions. Okay, that can be one reason. I'm just coming up with examples. You have to come up with your own examples. Another reason might be, for example, that, a lot of people, or most people have bad habits because we're just humans, right? I have bad habits. I'm not a perfect person. No one is perfect. Even though you might think that this person is perfect, no one is perfect. So everyone has flaws. So maybe focus on the flaws. Maybe the way they communicate with you in text messages annoy you. Maybe they use too many emojis. Maybe they don't use emojis. I don't know. Maybe they have other flaws. Something about them that annoys you. And if you don't have a relationship with them, you don't have to care about that anymore, because then they're not going to be in your life. So, then you have one less problem in your life. So, anyway, that's just 2 examples. You have to come up with your own examples. At least 2 reasons why you would be happier without them, okay? And if you need time to think, please pause the video right now. Pause the video right now. I'm gonna give you some time to come up with examples, but please, if you need time, pause the video right now, okay? If you already have at least 2 reasons in mind as to why you would be happier without them, please continue watching. If you need more time to think, pause the video right now. If you have 2 reasons in your mind why you would be happier without them, continue watching, okay? Continue watching. If not, pause the video. If you're ready to proceed, let's move on. Now I want you to think intensely of those 2 reasons, and feel the feeling of relief, of being relieved that, without this person in your life, you don't have to care about those things anymore. You don't have to bother about their bad habits or flaws or negative sides, or someone questioning why you come home late, or I don't know what the reasons are. But without this person, you would be a happier person, essentially. So try to think of those 2 reasons intensely, and feel the feeling of being relieved, relaxed, relieved. You don't have to care about that anymore. Think of that. We're going to think of those 2 reasons, or 3 reasons, or 4 reasons, depending on how many reasons you came up with. We're going to think of those reasons for 30 seconds exactly. And that's why I'm looking down here, because I have to open the timer. I'm going to time this to ensure it is going to be exactly 30 seconds. So I'm going to put a timer here in the video. And like I said, think of those 2 reasons intensely for 30 seconds. Are you ready? Starting now. Yes, that was 30 seconds. 30 seconds, okay? You can repeat that exercise if you feel like you didn't focus enough during those 30 seconds. Feel free to rewind this video and do it again. Otherwise, let's move on. So now you have been thinking of those 2 or more reasons why you would be happier without this person, okay? Now, for 15 seconds, we are going to focus on the feeling. We're gonna feel the feeling of already having it. And that feeling is usually gonna be a feeling of being happy, relaxed, ecstatic, extremely, just extremely happy or relaxed, relieved, ecstatic, something like that, something along those lines. So I want you during these 15 seconds to smile, even though it feels fake, but try to smile, because when you actually smile, at some point your body is actually gonna believe that you are happy, even though you might have had a bad morning, I don't know, but try to smile, try to really feel that feeling of being happy. And if it helps, try to think of a happy memory, try to think of a time when you were really happy. For example, the last time you went to a good concert, or last time you had a good night out with friends, the last time you saw a good movie. I don't know. Think of a moment or a time when you felt really happy. And try to feel that emotion, like, oh my God, the oh my God feeling that you had during this, during that time. And if you need some time to tap into that, oh my God, I'm so happy feeling, please pause the video, because I know this is difficult for some people. So if you need time to do that, to think of a good example or a good memory when you felt happy, please pause the video. If you're ready to proceed, let's move on. So we're gonna focus on that emotion, the oh my God, I'm so excited. Hype yourself up a bit. Oh my God. Think of that feeling, feel that feeling inside of here for 15 seconds. And that's why I'm looking down here, because I'm gonna time this. This is gonna be 15 seconds, because why only 15 seconds? Because 15 seconds is enough. So, are you ready? Focus on the oh my God, I'm so happy feeling for 15 seconds, starting now. Yes, that's it. The bell was ringing. That was 15 seconds, okay? That was 15 seconds. 15 seconds of feeling happy. And now we're gonna spend 15 seconds of letting go again, of letting go. And letting go in this case means letting go with a positive emotion inside. So it's not gonna be, I'm letting go, I'm giving up my dreams or desires, I'm giving up on this person, then you're gonna feel sad. No, that is not what I mean. We're gonna feel like whatever, I don't care, whatever, but I'm happy anyway. Whatever, I don't care, I'm happy anyway. Whatever, I don't care, it doesn't matter. From a positive point of view, okay? So we're gonna do that for 15 seconds. Try to feel like whatever, like I said, whatever, I don't care, with a smile on your face, whatever, I don't care. If it shows up, I'm happy. If not, I'm happy anyway. I don't care, whatever. So focus on the whatever, I don't care feeling for 15 seconds. If you need time to tap into the whatever, I don't care feeling, feel free again to pause the video. If it helps, you can shrug like this, like as if you really don't care. So if it helps, shrug. Whatever, I don't care. And again, like I said, feel free to pause the video if you need more time. Otherwise, we're gonna start the timer. 15 seconds, focusing on the whatever feeling, starting now. Yes, that was 15 seconds. 15 seconds of focusing on the whatever feeling. And my friends, that is the entire exercise. That's it. So now you know the exercise. Now that you have done it, you can do it on your own. You can, of course, watch this video again if you need my guidance. Otherwise, you can just do it on your own. How often you like, really. You can do it several times per day. You can do it just once and then forget it. I don't know. It's up to you. It doesn't hurt to do it more than once. So feel free to do it repeated times. And just to recap, so you do 30 seconds, you take 30 seconds to focus on the reasons why you would be happier without this person. Then 15 seconds focusing on feeling the feeling of being happy, ecstatic, the oh my god, I'm so happy feeling. Find a reason to be happy, think of a happy memory, focus on that for 15 seconds. Feel the feeling of being happy. And then at the end, 15 seconds to let go, the whatever, I don't care feeling, the whatever. And that's it. That is 30 seconds, 1 minute. It can be that fast. You don't have to spend more time than that. 1 minute doing this is enough. And if you do this correctly, if you successfully do this exercise and don't obsess over them, and after you finish the exercise, if you can manage not to check your phone all the time, if they texted you, and so on and so on, if you can just relax, move on with your day, and not try to be so needy and obsess over them, then they are gonna chase you. They are gonna chase you. And why is that? Why are we focusing on these 3 things during this exercise? It's like I said in the beginning. If you skip the beginning, let me just explain again. So why we are focusing on these 3 things? Basically, what we are doing is we are, step number 1, letting go. Step number 2, feeling the feeling of already having it. Step number 3, letting go again, the whatever feeling. That's it. And why are we doing those things? It's because the number 1 thing that most people struggle with when it comes to manifesting, the number 1 thing that is blocking most people's manifestations is letting go and feeling the emotion. And in particular, letting go is difficult for most people. That is why I have decided to focus this exercise on letting go, okay? Because the key here is to find a way to be okay with not having it. That is why I'm asking you at the beginning of this exercise to come up with reasons why you would or could be happier without them, because you have to be okay with a reality where you don't have them, because then you are letting go and you are detaching. But when you feel that I need this person in my life to be happy, then you are coming from the needy point of view, you're focusing on the lack, and then you are delaying your manifestations, okay? That is why you have to find a reason to be okay with not having it. Because if you would already have a relationship with this person, you would not care so much. You wouldn't be like, I would be happier with them, I would be happier without them. You wouldn't care because they're already in your life. So your focus would be on something else. Because if you already have a relationship with your dream partner, that's not going to be your focus anymore. So that is why, like I said, that is why this exercise focuses on finding reasons to be okay with not having it, because then you are aligning better with a reality where you already have a relationship with them, okay? So, like I said, that's it. That is the entire exercise. Do it as often as you like. And if you do it correctly, they will start chasing you. And what does that mean? It could mean that they start texting you. It could be that they ask you out, that they follow you on social media. I don't know. It depends on your situation. But they will be chasing you. However, you have to not obsess over them, and you have to not check your phone all the time. So just after you have done this exercise, after you have finished watching this video, just move on with your day. Put your phone down, put it in your pocket, in your bag. Don't check it all the time. Just move on with your day, move on with your life. Find a reason to be happy, move on. And if you feel the need, you can repeat this exercise, do it again, and give it some time. And if it doesn't work, try to watch this video again and see if it helps. Sometimes you might need to do it several times, the exercise, to really get the hang of it. So if it didn't work the first time, try to do it again, okay? Guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video. My voice is breaking because I am currently recovering from a cold. So I'm gonna save my voice a bit. Thank you so much for watching. And I have a lot more videos on this topic when it comes to manifesting a specific person or manifesting anything, whatever, you know. So feel free to check out my other videos, and please help a YouTuber out by posting a comment. The best way to help me out if you like my videos is to post a comment, because the algorithm loves comments. So support me by posting a comment, please. And that's it, guys. Any questions, feel free to reach out or comment, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye!